Your sight is actually not determined by the quality of your eyes alone. It is determined by the quality of light. The same good eyes can't see in darkness. We're not praying that God will give you another eyes. We are praying that eyes that you have, light will enter. So that you will now be able to see. There are many things I've seen. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw the devil trying to hijack my teachings against the body of Christ. I saw it. And I avoided it. No. I will not be crowned against the body of Christ. And it threw me to the place of prayer for my brothers who are coming behind, that they will not love influence more than they love the body. When they get to these junctions, may they see this pit. I saw it. There are pits you won't see without light. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. That in the season of your life that it looks like God is winning, that can be the season that the devil has recruited you. I saw it. I saw it. May you see. May you see. May you see. When we get to the point where someone says, Apostle Lazarus is a blessing, then you compare me with the fathers, I will rebuke you. I see it. I see that spirit. I see it. I didn't come here looking for influence. I came ready to serve. I'm ready to serve in the light and in the shadows. I see it. There is a mentality that the end time church must have. Because the lines are tiny, tiny. And that's why you must allow God prepare you. Because you stand no chance without preparation. You stand no chance. We can be loud. And the devil knows, with this kind of shabby preparation, he won't stand for long. He won't stand for long. He won't stand for long. When you teach the kind of message I taught on Sunday, you must know that the devil will make sure that your life is not normal to teach it again. You must see the traps. When you teach such, you don't go and throw a party. You run inside. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High will abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We are at war, but not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness. The church must be battle ready, conscious what God is doing, conscious. Let me tell you something. If care is not taken, what we call influence is a trap. Because you'll be trapped to a message and you can't go to other part of the curriculum. We are ready to shut it down. You must fight till there's no space for him in your home. You must fight till there's no space for him in your life. You must fight till there's no space for him in your church. You must fight till there's no space for him in your business. You have to fight. We wrestle, but not against flesh and blood. But we what? Wrestle. We fight. Hey, you have to fight. From that moment, light will have to burst out of darkness. You have to fight. In Isaiah 2 Corinthians 10 from verse 3 says, though we walk in the flesh, we don't war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal, but they are mighty if deployed to God for the pulling down of what makes him walk remotely. Strongholds. We pull down. He is not everywhere. We pull down strongholds. We cast down imagination. We bring into subjection or captivity every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. We fight, but not with carnal methods. It means anytime we're in this fight and the flesh begins to get in, we're on the losing side. We fight. we fight. It is a serious stuff. We're at war. Many are just seeing it through the Olympics, but it didn't just start. Now let me tell you, sit down. Let me tell you the reason why I said we are starting quite late. We are fighting, but the most strategic ground for the war are not ours, and yet we are fighting. And yet we are fighting against those that take instructions from him. So let me explain. There's barely any church in Nigeria today. What will you call influence? Whatever you call it. Huh? Whatever you call it. Followership. Instagram. Facebook. Twitter. Some even get such followership and they say they are celebrities. That's where we are. Those platforms are not established on the values of kingdom. And the owners of those platforms don't take authority from your Jesus. And that is where you want to fight. You are 1 minute away from losing all your strategic grounds. The end time church can't fight until we have first built Goshen. We must build Goshen. We must build. If YouTube said they don't want this video, all the thousands being blessed online are no longer going to be blessed. Do we have our platform? No. If Facebook said they don't want this video, all the platforms online, everybody who is there who is being blessed, they are at the mercy of Mark. At the mercy of him. At the mercy. If they say they don't want any church on this, the reason why you are still there is because you are bringing some economic relevance. One day so they are dead and your little dance is over. Can I bring us away from need-based Christianity into strategies? Somebody who is doing tech is still saying, I don't know what my ministry is. Is it still to be found? Can't you see it? Can't you see it? I was speaking with a friend of mine, and he said, these guys decided that my messages will not go anywhere. Many of you don't even know that Christian platforms don't have the same algorithm as other platforms. Is that even your concern? God shall give you a wife and you are done. Kingdom walk over. Hey. I don't know if I'm talking to soldiers or civilians because it looks like I'm in the wrong church. I'm just trying to introduce. We have a long way to go. Does it bother you? During COVID, a woman came out and said, this thing is not deep. We are treating it. When we use hydroxychloroquine, our patients are recovering. It's not that deep. But are you aware there's something called systems? Okay, let me give you an illustration. And let me say this for the record. There is no situation that Nigeria will find herself in that I have not taught. I'm telling you. Go back and listen to my teachings reversing the mistakes of Joseph, Egypt, the crowd that wants small things. We've taught them. But we don't listen. I wanted to say a statement, but the devil will fly with it. So let's keep it. When we close the door, we'll share it. Unfortunately, in order for us to reach the body, you have to speak to both lambs and sheep and goats. Because sometimes they are in the same place. Online and on site.